Hi, how are you? So today we will be performing a static stretching cool down workout. Some music. Okay, so this workout, we don't ever want to do this workout when we are not warm. So I've already warmed up. This workout is for after you've done our dynamic stretching warm-up video, or after you've done another type of workout, any sort of activity, run, walk, jog, anywhere where you're already warm and you want to work on your flexibility. You want to increase your flexibility, you want to release some tightness. Okay, so let's just sidestep for a couple of minutes, a few seconds. I can't stress enough, you can't do this workout when you're not warmed up. So if you want to increase your flexibility, ideally do Amy's dynamic stretching warm up first, or you can do your own sort of warm up, similar to what we do before our sessions, for our virtual sessions, or if you've done a session with me in person, the dynamic movement stretches first, and then you can come down and do your static stretching. Okay, so we're going to begin on the ground. We're going to come down. We are going to start on our back. We are going to lengthen out through the whole body. So I'm going to stretch now, Zoe, go and sit up. Good girl. I'm going to stretch, make myself as long as I can from my fingertips to my toes. Where's the bridge? Okay, next, couple of options. Now you can bring your knees in for a hug, pulling them towards the chest nice and tight. Option one. Option two is to take it to our happy baby. So you can grab the outsides of the feet, or if that's too much, grabbing the big toe, okay? Bending the knees, so knees come down towards your armpits. And then we're going to try and keep that lower back on the ground. And then we're just going to slowly massage that lower spine on the side to side. So we're going to roll it out on the ground, giving that lower back a bit of a massage as we go. So your knees are bent towards your armpits, so you're getting a nice deep stretch in the legs. And you're also giving that back massage along the ground as well. You could just hold this happy baby stretch if the movement was too much. And we want to keep our spine on the ground too, guys. Try not to lift it up. Try not to lift that lower back too far off the ground. So do not do this one if it doesn't feel right for you. Last couple of rotations. Okay, we're going to come back to the center. Back to the center, release the hands. Let's stretch, brace that tummy, stretch the legs out again. Reach it. We're going to come into our glute stretch now. So we put our foot on top of the knee. You might feel that stretch here. If not, try and bring that leg closer to your body. And if you move this knee and foot just around, slightly manipulate them, you might feel that stretch in different areas. Right, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your legs a little bit closer to your body. So if you push this knee away, I'm going to feel that stretch in different areas around my hip. 5 seconds, hold. Try and keep the breath slow and steady.
Okay, we're going to switch legs now. So put the foot down. Same stretch, opposite side. Reaching through, so trying to bring those legs as close to you as you can. You can give that ankle that's in the air a roll out. I should have mentioned that before. Play around with the knees. Maneuvering to feel that stretch in different spots. Inhale. Exhale. Try and come a little deeper if you can. Hold. Looking for a stretch down the side of our hip. Glute area. Five seconds. Let's try and go a little deeper. Squeeze it in. Ooh, feeling that. Okay, let's take our legs out long. We're going to go to a hamstring stretch here. So we're going to bring one leg up. Try to get that leg as straight as you can and push your heel up to the ceiling. A good way to get it straighter is if you have a tea towel or a resistance band. You can grab the band, put it around the shin, on the back of the Achilles, a little bit higher, calf area. If you can, do not do this if it doesn't feel right for you. You can also grab a towel, put the towel around here, and then try and get that leg as straight as you can. And you might feel that stretch here. That could be your full range of motion. Everyone is different. Inhale, exhale, go a little deeper if you can. Try and push that heel to the ceiling. Back to the shoulders, thinking about relaxing that whole body. Oh, we're nearly there. Let's try and hold another 10 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Try and go slightly deeper on the exhale. Okay, releasing that stretch. Open the band off. Switching legs, same stretch. So towel or band around the upper ankle. Trying to straighten that leg and push the heel to the ceiling. Good job. I know it's not overly pleasant when you've got a deep stretch. That feeling isn't really nice, but that stretch reflex is where the progression of flexibility lies. So if you feel that stretch and you inhale, exhale, try and challenge it a little, that's how you increase your flexibility. Inhale, exhale. Think about those muscles that you're stretching. Mind-muscle connection. Feel as deep as we can. Release the stretch, guys. Take that band off. Okay, we're going to try a lying quad stretch here. So you might need something to put your head on. You can put your head on your elbow like that. If you've got something, this might be a little bit high actually, it might work. It's not very comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to grab my heel. Out of my head. I'm going to put my head down here. So I'm grabbing my heel, pulling it towards my hip, and then I'm pushing. You can bend that other bottom leg too. And I'm pushing my knee away from me, looking for a stretch in my quad.
So trying to stretch in this big muscle here. You've got to pull your foot in and then push your knee away to get that tension for a stretch. Oh, that bottom leg can be long if that suits. Doesn't really matter. We're trying to focus on the top leg, giving it a good stretch. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper if you can. Okay, slowly release. Straighten out that leg. Ooh, straighten them both out. Just give them a little shake. Geez, I felt that. Okay, we need to even that stretch up now. Then take it over to the other side. Get the head in the most comfortable position that you can. Oh, a little bit hard, maybe not near a little pillow or something. Okay, so I'm pulling my heel in and I'm pushing my knee away. Oh, goodness, feel that, especially around the top of my knee. Good place to get that stretch into. And we're squeezing that heel to the bum, pushing the knee away from you. Inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper for the last few seconds. Okay. Slowly release that leg. Oh. A little shake, a little bit of ankle rotation. Roll out. Okay, let's come up to seated now, please. We're going to do a groin stretch. So, looking to get the legs wide. Try, if you feel like you're rounding, take your hands behind you here. If you can sit here with your legs flat, you might want to challenge your inner thigh flexibility by leaning forwards with a flat back. Hold. Those legs flat on the ground. Shoulders pulled back and down, head up nice and tall. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, so you can go a little deeper, hinging at the waist. Not rounding that upper back. Hold. Inhale, exhale, coming back to the center. Good work. Now we're going to turn over for our child's pose stretch. If you've got tight hips, take the knees a bit wider. There's a bit of pull back, pushing back towards the feet with the glute. Stretching through the arms. Hold here. Okay, you've got the option to come up, walk the hands to the side. So if you're walking to the left, you're pulling through your right arm. And again, pushing those hips to the feet.
So looking for a nice deep side stretch here. Breathe. And one, brilliant. Let's walk it up, coming around to the other side now. Pulling through your arms, hips towards the feet. Embrace that time, walk it round to the center. Okay, a couple of options here. Your first option is half stretch. Up on the toes, squeezing that heel into the ground. So I'm going to hold that for 10 seconds. And I'm going to alternate in change. So that's your option for your calf stretch, or you can come with me. I'm going to do a plank either on the knees or the feet for 10 seconds. Hold. Then I'm going to squeeze back to a downward dog. We're going to hold that here. Hips up high, head between the arms, looking towards the back room. And now we're going to walk the dog, alternating, squeezing the heels to the ground. But at the same time, try not to let those hips drop. Keep the hips up high. Keep the head where it is, where it was to begin with, between the arms. 3, 2, 1. So if you're not doing this, you're still calf stretching. Let's hold here one more time. Knees or feet. Continue with your calf stretch if you're not doing this one. As they squeeze together. Let's come back to our down dog. So your heels, they might be up if you've got tight, like if you're a little bit tight on the back of the legs. Keep the heels up. Otherwise, squeeze them towards the ground, but only if it feels okay. Right, now we're going to take it to our walk the dog. Let's go. And still calf stretching if you're not joining us, or you could even just do the down dog. Going to stay high. Last one. Brilliant. Coming back to the plank. Bring it to the ground. Okay, let's pull back into our child's pose one more time. Hold.
Pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't practice if we weren't going back.
Okay, let's come up, guys. We're going to try just a couple of cat-cows. If you, for some reason, don't want to do this or it doesn't feel right for you, you just hold that child's pose instead. So we're going to start with cow. So we're going to invert from the lower spine all the way to the top of the neck. Then from the base of the spine, we're going to reverse that movement into cat. Round that thoracic spine, tuck the chin. Try and think about working bone and breath together. Inhale and then exhale to form the movement. Back into cat. One vertebrae at a time.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Oh, and if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the
Neutral
world is
now. Bring it back to the neutral position. Hold. Let's pull back into a down dog just to reverse that movement. Squeeze it back. Or you can come into a child's pose if that doesn't work for you. Okay, now we're going to come back to the plank. Come to the knees if you need to, and then we're going to either walk the hands up or the feet up. Bend the legs, brace the tummy, roll up, stiffen that chest, taking our shoulder blades back and down here. So it's kind of like a standing cat-cow. Now we're going to go from the base of the spine, and we're going to reverse that movement all the way to the top of the neck. Again, don't do this if it doesn't feel right for you. Hold. Right like that, tuck the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades apart. Slowly bring it up nice and tall into a neutral position. Drop the shoulders. Other way. Brilliant. Let's grab our elbow, not our elbow, our wrist. The leg's a bit wider than shoulder width. We're just going to put on that wrist, reach it over to the side. Oh, not too deep, just want to feel that stretch down the side of the body. Bring it up, grab that other wrist, take it over. Excellent, one more on each side. Slow that breath down. Inhale. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale, bring it up. Drop those arms. Shoulder roll. I'm just going to quickly stretch our legs one more time. Starting with hamstrings, straight legs, straight back. Hinge it here. You might feel that stretch there. Just go to where you are able to. Keeping that back straight, legs straight too. Keep the breath slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale, drop a little deeper only if you can. Five seconds. We're going to bend our legs before we roll up. 5 seconds. Zoe, stop. Zoe, go on the couch. Go on the couch. Bend the legs, guys. Roll it up. Another quick shoulder roll. One each way. Brilliant. Last couple, we're going to do our standing quad stretch. We've already done one lying down, which I felt worked more into the tendons around the top of the knee, which I have a lot of. So when I come into child's pose position, sometimes I get pain in my knee. I think that's because those tendons are shortened in that area. So maybe I need to do that stretch a little bit more often. Hold, nearly there, 5 seconds, squeeze it back. Again, heel to the hip and just try and push that knee away from you. 2 and release, brilliant. Last couple, let's go to the other side.
Heel to your hip and push that knee away from you. Hold. Just grab something for balance if you feel like you need to, okay? So you can concentrate on that deep stretch. 5 seconds, go hard. Come on, let's really feel that stretch. Brilliant, release. Let's take it to our rotation now. Squeeze it round. Washing out all that hard work, all that stretching activity. Okay, we're going to take it to our deep, nice big inhale, exhale. Breathe it out. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe. 2 more. Last one here. And you are done. That is your static stretching routine. Remember, ideal to do after the dynamic warm-up or after any other sort of activity. Just make sure you don't do it from being cold. You need that body to be warm to be able to get that flexibility work in safely. Have a